mass number, while the number that is present on the bottom is indicating the atomic number. As for just for your recall, atomic number is basically the number of proton, while the mass number is the sum of the proton plus neutron. Here you can see the real example, that is the magnesium. There the 12 indicating the mass number, atomic number, that means the number of proton, that are 12, and the 25 represent the mass number, that is basically the sum of the number of the proton and the neutron, that is 25. Okay, here you can see the neutral seesaw. In case of any atom that is neutral in the nature, as you can see all the atoms that is present in the periodic table, that's why the way they are neutral, because of the sense that the number of the proton is exactly equal to the number of the electron. That's why they just cancel out each other effect, and you can see a neutral body. Because neutral elements cheat sheet, here you can see argon having the atomic number of the 18 and its mass number is 14. You have to calculate the number of the electron and the number of the neutron. Here you can see argon is the neutral in the nature, can carry no charge. In that case, the number of the proton is exactly equal to the number of the electron. So in this case, the number of the electrons are also 18. Now we need to calculate the number of the neutrons. How we can calculate the number of the neutrons? We can calculate the number of the neutron with the help of the mass number. Now what mass number can indicate? Mass number is basically the sum of the sum of the number of the proton and the sum of the number of the neutron, right? Now if we are interested to find out the value of the neutron, what you will do? You will basically mass number minus the number of the proton. Mass number is 40 minus number of proton are 18. So when you can subtract, you will get the answer of the 22. So the number of the neutron which you will find out is the 22 in this case. Carbon, atomic number 6, mass number is 12. Okay, so number, as it is a neutral, so atomic number is exactly equal to the number of the electron. So here you can write the 6. Now there is a turn to find out the number of the neutrons. How will you find out? You will find out that atomic mass number minus the atomic number, so that is also 6. Sodium having a number of the proton 11 and the number of the neutron 12. We need to find the number of the electron and the mass number. Here you can see it is also neutral, so if there are 11 proton, then there is 11 electron, but you need to know the calculate the value of the mass number. How you will calculate the value of the mass number? By using its formula. Mass number is the sum of the number of the proton plus sum of the number of the neutrons. So if there are 11 proton and the 12 neutron, when you can add them, you will get the answer of 23. So the sodium